Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Spring Porter with Spring Solutions LLC. In this video, I'm covering the second portion of the Western District of Missouri deal that I received recently. If you're interested in seeing that check, please stay tuned. Please note that I am not an attorney and this information is not indicated as legal advice. So I have covered the Western District of Missouri before. I think this is the second, maybe third deal that I got in that district. Overall, it's pretty simple. Please keep in mind that their leads are not on the unclaimed fund locator. You have to dig a little bit deeper with a PDF file and kind of know how to read that. I cover that more in my course and the updates to that particular district, how you're supposed to mail things. I have updates in the program. But at any rate, it works a little bit slower this time for this particular deal. I think maybe either they were busy or because I was dealing with a creditor situation. That's why it took a little bit longer, but it's fine. This district does not send you an EFT. They will only send you a paper check. And just keep that in mind. That's just the way that they operate. But at any rate, it was overall easy. I sent, and I covered this in the last video in the Western District of Missouri, so I will post a link if you want to just take a look at that. I'll try not to keep reiterating and saying the same things, but it is pretty simple in this particular district. The funds are here basically because of a settlement from a class action lawsuit, and the ex-husband was co-owner or joint owner on the home, so he got partial settlement. But the wife, she filed bankruptcy. She never notified him. I guess she didn't tell him or maybe didn't know where he was. So, and the courts didn't either. So I just sent him a letter. I noticed that he did have a new address. I didn't call. Sometimes I send out letters and I don't call people. The telephone numbers may be old, and sometimes you'll catch people off guard. They're not really interested in what you have to say, or they're in the middle of driving or something. But I noticed that some people like mail. If you send them a mail and you do it the right way, they're able to look at something, it's tangible, and they can remember, oh yeah, I did file bankruptcy. Oh yeah, this is right. This sounds familiar. Some people, they don't like when you just call them, you know, they're like, can you just email me or can you just mail it? It just depends on, you have to kind of get a feel for who you're talking to on the phone in case, you know, or what's going on in that case, or what your skip tracing results find. All these things kind of play a part in that. But just to go over the district again, or the court docket, I sent the documents to the court. They were filed in on the 25th of February. I got a court order on the 21st of March, right here. And then they issued a check on the 8th. And so that's the turnaround time. It was a lot faster. I got 3 days. It was a 3-day turnaround for the order last time. And then I had 14 days later, I got a check for the first deal. But again, I was dealing with a debtor, and perhaps the courts weren't as busy as that time. I'm not really sure. It took a little bit longer this time. So if you wanted to take a closer look at the check, you'll just see that 4542 and then 26. That's the same number that's up here on the court docket. And basically that's it. I had to block out the name, you know, for the client. But that's really it. Now, another thing, I am covering state unclaimed funds briefly on my my channel in terms of the guide that I'm creating. I'm creating an unclaimed fund guide for those that are interested. And I'm covering the code information and all of that, so I have to go over the percentages. And a lot of questions, I get a lot of questions in regard to the percentages for bankruptcy, and I keep saying that there aren't any caps. Those requirements are not the same for bankruptcy. There aren't no caps for bankruptcy at all. It's what you and the client agree to. So here I charge 24%. My takeaway for this is $1,100. Now, in researching the code for Missouri state unclaimed funds, I realized that it's 20%, and the claim has to be actually in the state for 36 months, which is what, 3 years, right? So that's the difference. There is a difference between state and bankruptcy, state and federal laws, just to keep reiterating. So just keep a lookout for the state unclaimed fund guide. I'm going to see if I can push it to this week to have it done. If not, it will be done at the end of the month for sure. But I will come back on again and let you know, just in case you're interested in getting that. So I hope that this video is helpful and it's motivating you to keep going out there, keep searching. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. If you have any questions pertaining to bankruptcy unclaimed funds or what's in the guide that I'm going to be creating, please send me an email, springsolutionsllc@gmail.com, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.